Today we have Metro Councilman Kumar Rashad in studio with us. He represents District 3, that includes most of Shively and then areas around Cane Run Road and the Algonquin Parkway. We thank you so much for coming on today.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to have you. Well, glad you have me.
We're glad to have you in here. Okay, so we know you're still relatively new to council, just appointed in February. Tell us a little bit about you. Who are you outside of Metro Council?
Well, yeah, I'm a veteran high school teacher at Breckenridge Metropolitan High School, where I teach mathematics and I teach a course called Developing Black Historical Conscience. I'm really active in my teachers union, and that's here on a local, state, and national level, just to really just advocate for educators.
And how is some of that experience in education already, impacting some of your ideas? I hear that you have some good plans for JCPS schools.
Well, yeah, that's amazing. It's always good to talk to our constituents, and I received a phone call from one of my constituents who recently graduated a high school here in Jefferson County, and one of the ideas that we talked about and we came up with is let's have safety for our schools and our children and our parents by simple measures. And by simple measure, I mean, something simple as a sidewalk, just creating a sidewalk from a school to the adjoining neighborhood could just make so much of a difference, especially when we're dealing with time changes. And you don't want to see little kids out there in the dark trying to walk on a street that's heavy traffic.
It was surprising when you told me we don't have sidewalks, so I think it's a fantastic idea there. I also want to make sure we have time to mention your big ideas to rejuvenate the neighborhood. What will that look like?
Good. Well, good. Yeah, absolutely. Well, let me start off by saying on April 15th, between 12 and 3, I'll be gathering with some people in our district at the Southland Terrace, where the old Kroger used to be. And we're going to start there, and we're just going to start a community cleanup around that area in conjunction with Brightside cleanup. But, and that's just one of the priorities, is that, in order for us to feel good about our neighborhoods, we have to be the ones out there and cleaning up, and I'm glad to be part of that process. Now, we do have to go further as far as neighborhood rejuvenation and really just start thinking about the things that our neighbors need. And District 3, our neighbors need food. So we really want to try to explore more food options. We really want to look at old, dilapidated buildings and see about how we can end up replacing them with either some green space or just businesses that are so heavily needed in our area. And that's really where the cleanup just leads itself to.
Well, I can tell you're passionate about your district. You've got some awesome plans. We cannot wait to see what you do. Come back and visit us. And thanks for giving us some time today.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for having me.